It was broken, but it was very cool.
Yeah.
All right, but looks like we got Kofi on the dark pit, and we got Barama on. Oh,
Uh-oh, let's go.
and I don't know if this is like, I know there's a Kofi that, to my knowledge, plays like Falco.
Yeah, I'm pretty
From
sure.
Tri-State.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, very interesting. I mean, maybe I don't know, or just maybe like Dark Pit. I've never
I
seen
think
him
he
like play
plays
Dark Pit.
both. Maybe I'm like crazy. I think he does play both, but he usually plays mostly Falco, right? Mr. Lombardi. Oh, speaking of, for the culture, Cola IRL with the raid. My man,
Ooh.
thank you so much.
Thank
You already
you, Cola.
know. Got
For the
10
cause.
bucks, dude. Definitely for the cause.
All right, well, back into this match here. We got Battlefield. Definitely a change of pace in terms of some of the other stages. I believe this is the first, Battlefield take up top from the board here. Of course, changes the game drastically. These platform effects, neutral, disadvantage, you name it. It's a huge game change. Even like combo extensions too. Ivysaur has like those down air through the platform and the up air. I think we hit that joint, man. It's just so funny to me.
Yo, that was a sick change. That was a sick change. I can't lie.
Very
Oh, and if that bear hit that shield, oh my goodness. Yeah,
yes.
What pressure. I love that. I don't see that too often from BTs. A lot of times the switches are more from a maybe edge guard. Yeah, but mostly on a defensive standpoint. So that was really sick to see.
Right, I love offensive switches, and even in a sense where it's like, okay, get this hit and let me, go into a switch and pressure you with Charizard Shield. Like, run up Charizard Shield is a very strong tool for getting stocks, just because, grab KOs and even just like up smash out of shield, right? There's multiple things you have to respect out of a Charizard shielding, and even like his run speed is actually pretty quick.
Yeah. And his run stop is actually pretty good too. It's always been traditionally good.
I'm assuming Squirtle's... No, actually Charizard's probably the fastest one. Squirtle's not even that fast on the ground.
Yeah,
like, his moves come out quick, but I think Charizard actually has the fastest like grounded movement speed of the three, which is like hilarious.
It's hilarious, yeah.
I mean, I guess in terms of Pokédex stats, it makes sense. Charizard is pretty quick, like in the decks.
Right.
But it's just funny. You'd always assume, like, especially with Smash, like the bigger a character is, like, usually the slower they are.
True. Okay, potential edge guard here by Kofi. Oh, step back. I had that grab a little too preemptive there. Didn't wait, and of course, that means your life is forfeit. Karama with the up smash or up throw. Beautiful stuff. Yep. Right
Getting
back.
grabbed by Max Rage Charizard, but finally the Pokemon trainer goes down, and Squirtle is the one to be rocking it out at 180. But I'm pretty sure Charizard would have died from that.
Yeah, but Kofi's gonna get that kill anyways, and now we have the Squirtle out here. Squirtle doing 56%. My goodness.
What Squirtle does best.
Right there. Yep, the classic, man. Classic openers. And now going for a down tilt chase. Good stuff here by Karama. Just coverage. Potential does not switch to the Ivy, though, for the Dare. Very interesting, but here comes Ivy. Going up smash, out of Razor Leaf, the classic, and here we go.
Oh, beautiful up from Kofi. Just that defensive option, but the fly right off the top. Karama with a fairly convincing game number 1.
Yeah, I like that.
And it was actually a really good mix. We didn't, Pokemon Trainer said everyone did great there, and this time I have to actually believe it. It felt like
I have to believe.
Karama just did a really good job of just using all three of them. We didn't just see defensive switches. Just overall, like, you can just tell this Pokemon Trainer is very experienced.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I love to see that style of Pokemon Trainer. I think, of course, there are going to be some points throughout the course of percentages where there's like optimal switches, right? But I love that when the character is played more like, and I know Apostle will appreciate this because he says this all the time, but just really looking at the character and seeing those different changes more so as a stance change, right? And it felt that like Karama was doing that, like he was still playing in a way where he didn't just change his complete game plan. He just rather just like, okay, I'm going to switch over to the character that can support that particular aspect that I'm trying to abuse, right? Whether it be the juggling, edge guarding, the combo game, all that stuff too, the pressure, just really good switches all around. And like we said, some offensive ones as well as defensive ones, so pretty cool stuff.
It looks like we have Lombardi coming out to play here.
My
And I mean,
boy,
maybe,
man.
maybe Kofi doesn't like this matchup. I personally, I mean, there's still like a million.
I mean, at
matchups
the end
in
of the
this
day,
game,
bro.
but
I mean, we're fighting for rights, man. You
you
can't.
got to bring out Lombardi.
Yeah, you can't bring not have Lombardi. Come on, man.
And this character, I mean, obviously not Falco's best game, but
Nope.
I still think Falco has a bunch of like viable strategies, and still this character still is a combo fiend. Look at that,
can we talk about it?
81%. Look at this up tilt, and it's just crazy because Falco does lack some of the base stats, like the movement speed or the air speed, but you still it's a character where you can't get grabbed and you can't get up. So when there's two, like when both of your combo starters is one's a grab and one's an attack, that's a very threatful, and you have so much room for mix-ups. And just like that, look at that, even the Zard weight did not help against that back air. So strong.
Yep, not at all, man. Yeah, going to your point, like absolutely. When you have those kind of mix-ups options, it's just going to be so dangerous. And it's not even just mix-ups and you're going to a standard little combo. There's a lot of great extensions for Falco, and as Falcos get better at it, getting the fastball fair into up tilt and then bring it back, or the fastball in there, all those sorts of things. Like, you just see so much damage with that mix-up game. It is insane.
Shout out to Max Ketchum for the $25 donut. Got it. And Max has been in the game for quite some time. Way back. And you always gotta appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I believe Max is also commentating as well, so you guys will be able to be graced by his voice on the mic as well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Always an incredible commentator. We're all good, dude, and I know he's always about the culture, man. So, I love seeing his support and donation. I mean, you talk about having an ally for the cause, man. My boy Max doing it right. Man. So good stuff by him. But I mean, talk about doing it right. This change was definitely needed. Kofi come here, looking 3-1 right here. The bird is actually out.
Yeah, Kofi switch definitely stronger than any of the switches this game.
Yeah.
The switch to Falco. The switch to Falco. I mean, everyone else has to do their switches in the game.
Right.
Brahma can do them like in the game or in the match.
Absolutely. But you know what? He's like, all I need is one, man.
Yeah, the Falco looking way more seasoned and experienced. Well, like I said, I've never seen Kofi play Pit in bracket. He might have, but I definitely known for his Falco. I'm fairly positive Falco is his strongest character.
Yeah.
Ooh, shields the first hit, but not that second hit. Fun fact, this is the most important one not to get hit by.
Yeah.
The one
It'll be that way
takes
sometimes. Yep. Absolutely.
All right.
Well, this is not too bad here because you do have some solid change. You can go for the standard Squirtle openers, get a corner carry into an edge guard with Ivysaur and really make some stuff happen. But as I just said, it looks like Krom is just going to go for the early switch. Still getting some damage.
No jump. No jump.
Oh, money. Oh, tries to. I like the setup there. Fortunately, not going to land it. Trying to look for that landing trap with the Razor Leaf and probably potentially going for Vine Whip. But you're going to need more, man. And sitting here at 137, this weight is not going to help for long.
Yeah, and I just love how Kofi teched away in that situation because, the drag down. Oh, so close. No double jump, and that's going to be Kofi's stop.
Oh. The
edge guard's so dank it DC'd the spectators. I think they're still fighting it out. So I don't think their connection was affected at all, but sometimes the spectator gets booted out. If an edge guard is dank enough.
Yeah, that was definitely dank. Yo, Raging Demon, all we see is darkness. We don't know what's happening. One will come out victorious. One will be an eternity of a defeat.
Yeah, and I mean it's gonna be hard, but Kofi obviously has a huge lead there. But I think Kurama, it's a Spacey, right? At the end of the day, if you're fighting a Spacey, you always have that one special out.
Yep.
The edge guard, and Kurama didn't get it.
Damn.
The bird still is flying on.
Well, there you have it, dude. Young Birdie, he's just doing his thing.
All right, well, this is the first game 3 we're gonna have of top 24. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
both games were games 1 and 2 are both kind of like a solid 2-stock, or even the the second game wasn't too stock, but Kofi had a pretty huge lead. I don't know how close Karam was able to get that, but we might see another character switch.
Ooh. I mean, I'm assuming that we might just see stage, but that would be crazy if we do see a character. Oh, wait.
Dang, man, now that I think about it, when's the last time I commentated with Max? I haven't had a block with Max in a minute. I mean, I guess we haven't commentated, period.
Yeah.
One of my favorite casters to cast with, of course.
The homie.
The homie.
Yes, sir.
He, the first time I met him, he actually came to a Smash 4 tournament. He was like flown out for a Smash 4 tournament twice.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Nice.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. Let's go to it, man. Game 3 here. Hopefully with the Mr. Lombardi. Fighting, of course, young Squirtle, man.
Yeah, and I mean, no, it looks like we just got a stage switch here. Town and City is the pick here. More of an FD, layout. We do have the platforms coming in. I believe game number 2 was on FD, right?
Yeah.
So maybe just a comfort pick here for Kurama. It is going to be pretty similar, but Kurama did bring it to at least last stock there for the last game. So I think he was figuring it out.
Yeah.
And Falco can be kind of like a rogue pick nowadays. Definitely not very quote-unquote meta. Definitely a character stuff in the matchup for though.
Yeah. And great stuff there, though. Beautiful coverage with that bear. One of the beautiful buffs that given to Charizard, where that hitbox is not entirely in the Z-axis anymore. It's like full, really active, really nice move. So.
Yeah, and I mean that's a move, definitely a robbery move.
Yeah.
See people die at 30.
Yeah, that is robbery.com.
All right, so this time Kurama, a little different pacing here. This counter pick's definitely working out for Kurama. He is the one with the stock lead here. Kofi is the one that's gonna have to put himself at risk, try to get the stock. Wow, we see the dash tag. Definitely Ivy dash tag. I want to say the strongest, but beautiful. I feel like Kurama kind of, playing a little bit more on the forward foot there.
Yeah.
And Kofi was just kind of able to catch him, swing out those aerials really aggressively.
Yo, absolutely. He just sit down and relax.
Oh, dang, we just got another donation, but I missed it. Brig, please sell us.
Ooh,
upward aerial?
Donate this damage though, bro. Yeah, definitely upward aerial.
Oh no.
Yo, flash kick. Ooh. Oh, I love those trying to fall through, but Kofi gonna go there with the defensive option. I like the reversal. Oh, here we go. You already know. Oh, I thought he was gonna get that up tilt. He still got a dash attack for trouble, but still has damage coming. Yo.
And look at this, Kofi already on his last stock here. Kurama.
Wow,
the up air was connected.
Forfeit.
That is a very, very different game from game number 2. Kurama with the adjustments, with the counter stage pick, and really just pushed that disadvantage state. And that's something that you have to use against these spaces, right? They are very, very good in like the neutral or usually, their advantage state, but the where they lack is that disadvantage state. And what a tremendous way to close out that set. It looks like Kurama will go ahead and advance in the winner's side of top 24.
Ooh, that was so clean.
Oh yes. We only got the cleanest out here for Fight for Rights charity event, and shout out to everyone that put this together, VGBC, 2GG, and you already know what we're fighting for, hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Absolutely. Shout out to